Mr. Bell, how are you, sir?
All right, how about you?
I mean, I'm good. I'm good. Nice to see you again. Almost finished with this. Thanks for helping me out again on behalf of myself and East Carolina University. I'm actually on the campus of UNC, as you can see in the background right now. So, want to help you. Thanks for helping me out throughout this semester on this thing. So, greatly appreciate it. I have a few questions for you about your lesson and what you think you could have did better and things like that. So, are you ready for those questions?
Yes, sir.
All right. So how do you feel you did in that lesson?
I feel that this lesson was it improved from the first lesson, being that all the students during the assessment was active. It wasn't even though I got to look at each student individually and got to assess each student individually. I felt that this lesson, what I did with the peer observation, gave them an opportunity to see what I was looking for, and it gave them an opportunity to see, different, students' athletic abilities, and they could then they could work with each other and give pointers to each other to improve on their motor skills in throwing and catching the football.
Okay, that sounds great, man. I definitely can agree with that. I'll give you some data before we end this call. So I definitely can agree with what you just said. What would you say you could have improved on, and possibly what would you do if you could do it all over again?
Um, I can say for the improvement, um, I could have moved around the gym a little more to work with more students. I can get to work with each group. Some groups finish a lot faster than other groups. So I wish I would have started out. Had a I wish I would have got some time to spend with each group. Um, and if I could do it all over again, I would definitely do it this way because every student in the gym during my class is active. And that's what I want. That's the goal. Every student being active. And that's all I can say about that. I just want every student to be active and engaged in the lesson. And that's one thing I can say. From the first lesson, I had to stop, to deal with some students that were, they were sitting down. If you don't have anything for them to do, they're going to, find their own thing to do. But in that moment when we had the peer observation going and they were in groups, uh, they they were on task, and they loved the idea they got to evaluate their peers.
I think that's great that you can actually see and kind of understand what you could have done better, because it's always good to actually like kind of look back and see what you could have done and just become a better teacher, like you said in the pre-conference. That's what your main goal is, to be a better PE teacher, and that's what we all have to be. Like I said, I think you did a really good job. The stats say that you actually had kids on task 75% more than the first lesson. The kids were definitely more active. They had more instruction time than the last class, and they were actually their transition time was actually lower than it was the first class. We didn't really talk about transition time at first, but this class it was a lot better in the fact that everything was a lot more organized. Everything was ready. You had kids in groups. I think one thing that if you decided in the future to do, you could do the sports program. I mean, the sports program, which basically means that you basically give each like three or four kids a group, and what you do, you give each student a leadership role. So one student could be the timekeeper at all times, or one student can collect their homework or whatever. So I see that you actually had a sheet of paper for them to actually grade each other and to learn from, and I think that could be something that you can use as well. Sorry, I got something on my phone, but yeah. I think that could be something that you can work on over time. I think that if possibly if you had them in groups that they knew of already, they probably would have even moved faster than what they were, and they actually moved really fast. So I think that was very productive. I had one other thing. Oh, I'm sorry. The sports motto is what it's called. Also, can say that I can see that you're definitely becoming a better teacher just from one lesson to another. And what I can say is that I know that you go to professional development, and I think that's going to continue to help you to become a better PE teacher. And we can just continue to go to workshops together and just become better teachers and all. I definitely would say that. And for you only to be in your second year teaching as a BT, I think you definitely can show you showed a lot of improvement from just being around you and knowing your teaching style. So I definitely commend you on that.
Right. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Cool. Do you think you need anything else from me, supervisor or wise that I can help you out with or anything like that?
No, being a teacher, it never stops you. It's a continuous learning process. So any feedback or any, new strategies that you have for me, I'm always welcome. You know, um, for the input. I'm always seeking new creative ideas to, implement in my my class. So anything that you have for me, I'm all, open ears and everything. So
Mm-hmm.
this experiences have been it's been good for me. I can say that.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get an outside source,
Yeah. Yeah.
just to get some outside feedback was really good. He gave me some really good ideas and really good strategies, so I can definitely, see us, emailing, keeping in contact and just sharing ideas, sharing strategies and things like that to improve upon, teaching in the future.
Definitely. I definitely can say that you definitely did better with your introduction and your closure and adding technology, man. So thanks. Anything you need me for, you can always email me, and I see you pretty much all the time. So just let me know.
Will do.
All right. Thanks, Mr. Bill.
No problem.
All right. Bye.